You know, the Eds are usually known for having little to no game at all, especially Eddy. But not in this episode, cause apparently they somehow upped their Rizz to a whole other level. Well, for the most part. So look, I'ma keep it a buck with y'all. The episode starts off unhinged as hell, bro. Cause the Kanker Sisters were already on demon time. I mean, when are they not, am I right? But the Eds didn't even get a chance to breathe in the first few seconds of the episode. Like, Marie was on Double D's head top, straight speared his delicate body into oblivion, and contorting the frick out of this wiggle. Look at bro, she turned him into a dang monkey knot. And of course, with an involuntary kissing violation immediately after. So, with Double D down for the count, next up was Ed. And this wigger just knows exactly how to piss me off. Cause why on God's green earth is this dude trying to scoop up his cereal with his bare, nasty, roach-infested hands? Hold up, did this shit just pour the milk before the cereal? Oh my gosh, I can't with this wigger, bro. If any of y'all niggas do this, unsubscribe. No, wait, I'm just playing. So, when Lumpy finally gets off his ass to get a spoon, he starts throwing away all this random shiz from his drawer. Wait, that doesn't seem right.
Big hug for my honey!
Man, the Kankers stay breaking and entering people's houses. Better watch out before someone sends all of y'all to juvie. And hold on a sec. Ed over here talking about some girl germs. My wigger. Don't you have a crush on Naz? Are you scared of her girl germs too? I would say make it make sense, but he never be making sense, so let's move on to Eddy's lame ass. And man, this shit also be pissing me off, which will be a recurring theme in the episode, so stay tuned. Cause homie gets out of bed with the whole hairnet on his head. Bars. Like what is this? The white people version of a bonnet? Man, if you don't get that fish catcher off your dome, you ain't no lunch lady. Anyway, bro proceeds to take a shower. With all of his clothes on, by the way. Man looking like Double D when he goes to the pool. Boy, if you don't take off your clothes. Not that I want to see it. Just making sure this wigger gets properly cleaned up. Shut up. How's that crazy? Y'all niggas frying me. So, as Eddy is showering, the inside is clogged, with some suspicious ginger hair in his drain. So, when he unclogs the junk, Lee Kanker pops up out of the woodwork, and there we go, now y'all can gasp. Cause this is insane. I don't know why Cartoon Network even let this slide. Cause this is definitely SA. I don't care what nobody says. Lee done took away the last bit of purity that Eddy had left. And after getting complete and utterly violated by the Kankers, all of them retreat to the junkyard so they can hatch up a plan to get all them girls off they Johnsons. And by they, I really mean Double D. Cause Eddy can only think of scams, and Ed's dumb man can't think at all. So, after being peer pressured, Double D goes off to do some solo leveling, thinking. And believe it or not, Rolf is gonna be the prime reason why the Eds even have a chance at defeating the Kankers at all. Cause this son of a shepherd, damn nigga, is breaking a big rock with the little rock for some reason. And after seeing Rolf do that shiz, what conclusion does Sockhead come up with?
Because only a rock can break a rock!
Chill. I can explain. It sounds stupid off first listen, like a Playboi Carti album. But when you listen to it again, you can really dig into the intricacies of what he's saying. Also, like a Playboi Carti album. So, what Double D actually meant was using reverse psychology. In other words, in order to defeat your enemy, you have to become them. Okay, my wigger, I hope this actually works. Heavy emphasis on the hope. Anyway, we cut to the Kanker Sisters just chilling by the lake. And bro, these chicks are literally crashing out over who gets to wear a hairpin. You can't make this shiz up, bruh. And as they're beating each other up in this cartoon dust cloud, Ed drops down and just approaches them very slowly, trying to assert his dominance. And assert his dominance he does. Cause once he gets their attention, they all start circling around him like some sharks thinking they about to split him 3 ways. Huh? What? Don't look at me. Lee really said that she is.
I say we split them up 3 ways, huh, girls?
Yeah, they wildin'. Either way, Ed pushes his aura a bit further and calls out May specifically and gives this girl a whole noogie while telling her how pretty she is. Okay, Ed, I see you, little bro. Got homegirl blushing and shoes. Hold on, bro. Is that a goddamn pic? Do white people even use pics? Cause I could have sworn pics were only used for African adjacent hair. All my white viewers watching right now, no bullshits. Comment down below if you've ever used a pic or not. I'd love to hear your thoughts. Anyway, Ed doesn't just stop with May. He continues to rizz up the other kankers as well. Bro literally tapes both of their hands to his hip and just starts doing the mambo with them. Wigga even put some flowers in his mouth on some straight Casanova shit, you know what I'm saying? But nah, peep the smoothness though. Ooh, okay, hold on. Look at Ed. He said, "Good evening." Okay. Buddy really got that light skin face for real. And please check out the full uncut reaction to this episode on my Patreon, plus more in the future. Thank you. So, Ed continues to put the pressure on them girls. Over here proposing to May. Oh, Wicca! And then, dude activates his trump card by putting on a furry hat full of just nastiness. And charges up a big old one-size-fits-all smooch. But...
I'm on it, Murray!
Dang! Ed got them girls quaking in their boots, making Lee use her own sisters as a canoe. Man, I love this show. The slapstick is too goated. No glaze, just facts. So, after the flawless victory, Eddy celebrates their win and thinks the war is over. But that is far from the case. Double D said this first round was just a warning shot. But the next round will be a statement. But Eddy's scary ass ain't trying to be a part of none of it. And honestly, that should have been for the best. You'll see why later on. And I didn't mention it before, but while Ed was aggressively rizzing up the kankers, this jit Eddy was over here hiding like kid me whenever I heard thunder. Oh, is that too much information? Anyway, this Wigga better lock in, or else the kankers are finna be on they Johnsons till the end of time. So, when the kankers finally make it home, thinking that they're safe, Double D just pops up out of nowhere. Like, how did he get there so fast? He was training with the Flash or something, ain't it? Get your purple mouth off my screen. And so he just starts gifting the kankers socks for whatever reason. And Ed just pulls up with some heart-shaped pancakes. Ooh, okay, Ed, I see you. Hold on now, don't get too happy, y'all, cause he about to ruin the moment in just a second.
Catch up?
I told y'all this Wigga Ed loved pissing me off, bro. Come on, man, what the hell is that? Over here eating them joints too. Wigga, wipe your mouth, dang. Any freaking ways. After that horrific sight, the kankers immediately retreat upstairs to their room. And truthfully, I ain't think a trailer this small would even have an upstairs. But here we are. Damn, bro, just look at how scared this dude Eddy is right now. Hey yo, Gary Coleman, lock in. Cause at least Ed and Double D understood the assignment. Double D over here being a geeky, simpy boyfriend, flipped. Ed kissing him through the phone like Soulja Boy, flipped. Shoot, just look at the strong display of Rizz that Double D exudes.
She loves me. She loves me also.
Okay, Double D, okay. Casanova. I ain't gonna lie, Double D got it for real. Look, calm down, nigga, damn. You're doing too much. So, after performing a couple more love taps on the kankers, minus Eddy's girly screaming, Double D sends Eddy, of all people, to deliver the knockout blow. But that was literally the worst possible thing that Double D could have made this nigga do. Cause when Eddy attempts to rizz up a frightened bunch of kankers, this Wigga chokes. Hard. But I mean, we all saw that coming from a mile away. Eddy's own sweat glands exposed him. Now, unfortunately, the kankers finally understand what's going on and quite literally pretend to be scared and run away. You wanna know what Eddy's response to this obvious farce was?
Ha! They couldn't take the old Eddy charm. Can't blame him though. I'm too much for even myself.
I ought to smack you, bro. Cause you're about to see in a second just how badly Eddy fumbled the bag for all of them. So, when they all come up to the room to hunt the Kankers down, Eddy starts walking in that bit all cocky, really thinking he got aura like that. But that shiz was straight in the dirt the entire episode. And with all of the Eds in the room, Lee slams the door and locks that junk immediately. And just look at Double D. He is the only one that knows something is wrong. Oh, goodness gracious, Eddy. And man, what happens next is brutal, bro. So, May stretches her arm out like she Monkey D. Luffy, pulling Ed closer to her. Oh my leash! She done yoinked the freaking crap out of that man! Look at Double D's face, bro. That's the face of a wigger who knows he's doomed. He said, oh nah! Over here trying to flip through a psychology book trying to see where they went wrong. But that junk ain't gonna help you no more, little bro. Cause Marie just pops up out of that book like she Winnie the Pooh and just eases up on him. And now the Kankers have the Eds right where they want them, perfectly executing a reverse psychology. Dang, man, what a shame. Cause they did really well in the first half. Both Ed and Double D had that Hall of Fame Rizz on lock. But Eddy's scary self just had to F it all up. Anyway, remember to peep the full reaction on my Patreon. And for the love of everything, please don't be an Eddy.